You are standing on the precipice of a monumental energetic threshold. Right now, a highly specific cosmic alignment is clicking into place, opening a very narrow and intensely potent corridor of time. February 20th marks the exact ignition point of a 72-hour window that holds the power to completely alter your current reality. This is not a random date on the calendar. This is a targeted celestial sequence, a cosmic unlock code being transmitted directly into your personal energy field. Have you felt a sudden, unexplainable heaviness in your chest recently? Or perhaps sudden bursts of erratic energy keeping you awake in the middle of the night? These are not random physical occurrences. Your body is attempting to recalibrate to a massive influx of new light frequencies. The angels are stepping forward with tremendous urgency right now because they need you to understand exactly what is happening to you. What I'm about to reveal to you could change everything. But you must pay close attention to the signs unfolding in your immediate surroundings over the next 3 days. The subtle shifts in your environment hold massive significance. Every passing hour within this specific frame carries a unique frequency designed to strip away illusions. You are being asked to observe your reality through a entirely new lens. Have you noticed that certain coincidences in your life lately are not mere coincidences? You might be seeing the same number sequences repeatedly or thinking of someone right before they contact you. The veil between dimensions is currently paper thin, allowing higher guides to transmit direct guidance without the usual static of the material world. During this precise 72-hour window, the energetic density that usually surrounds the Earth plane is being temporarily lifted. This creates a vacuum of pure potential. The angels are asking you to be incredibly mindful of your thoughts, your spoken words, and your deepest intentions right now. Every single vibration you emit during this 3-day period will act as a boomerang, returning to you with 10 times the velocity. This message reached you at the exact right time, but you need to act fast to fully harness this cosmic acceleration. You cannot afford to let old doubts pull you backward. The energy shifting right now requires you to step boldly into the unknown. It requires an unwavering trust in the unseen forces guiding your steps. You are being pushed out of your comfort zone because the comfort zone is where dreams go to stagnate. The universe demands movement, action, and unshakable belief in your own spiritual authority. Before continuing the message, write this mantra in the comments. I embrace the highest frequencies of transmutation and release all heavy energies from my aura entirely. Doing this sets a powerful intention and anchors this energy into your physical reality. I strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel right now and share this exact video with someone you care about, as taking immediate action amplifies the energetic resonance we are building together here. Your active engagement signals to the universe that you are ready to step into your true power. Now, continuing the message. The celestial councils are observing humanity closely during this specific transit. Powerful frequencies of transmutation are heavily present in the atmosphere, working to burn away the karmic residue of past decades. You might experience sudden flashes of old memories, relationships that ended long ago, or past regrets surfacing out of nowhere. Do not let this alarm you in any way. This is the ultimate energetic detox. The angels are pulling these hidden blockages to the surface so they can be completely eradicated from your cellular memory. You are being upgraded from the inside out. This 72-hour period is essentially a massive reboot of your internal operating system. If you try to cling to the old versions of yourself, you will experience severe emotional friction. The key is absolute surrender to the present moment. Let the old structures collapse. They were built on a foundation of fear, and fear cannot exist in the higher dimensions you are currently entering. You must learn to breathe through the discomfort of outgrowing the people and places that once felt familiar. The shedding process is an absolute necessity for your personal evolution. During the next 3 days, you must prioritize absolute clarity in your mind. The angels advise you to drink plenty of pure water, ground your feet into the earth, and spend time in complete silence. The downloads you are going to receive will not come as loud, booming voices from the sky. They will arrive as sudden, absolute knowings deep within your soul. A profound sense of certainty will wash over you regarding a decision you have been struggling to make for months. The confusion will evaporate into thin air. When that moment of clarity hits, you must trust it instantly. Hesitation is the enemy of this current energetic acceleration. The celestial realms are handing you the golden keys to your own emotional and spiritual liberation, but you have to be willing to turn the key in the lock. The next 72 hours are critical because the geometric alignments in the cosmos are creating a bridge. You are deciding right now which side of the bridge you want to live on. Are you going to stay in the shadows, or are you going to walk into the brilliant light of your true destiny? Look closely at the people surrounding you right now. Over the next 3 days, true intentions will be revealed with shocking clarity. Masks are falling off all around you. You will suddenly see who is truly supporting your growth and who is quietly draining your life force. The angels are orchestrating these revelations not to cause you pain, but to protect your newly upgraded energy field. You cannot take energetic vampires with you into this next phase of your existence. This separation process might feel uncomfortable, perhaps even painful, but it is an absolute necessity. The universe is aggressively clearing your path, removing obstacles you did not even know were blocking your way. There is a deep, profound restructuring happening in your reality right now. You might feel as though the ground beneath your feet is shifting, and that is because it is. You are being repositioned for something monumental. Your guides are working tirelessly around the clock to ensure you are placed exactly where you need to be for the upcoming abundance wave. Every delay, every closed door, every rejection you faced recently was actually a massive cosmic redirection. They were protecting you from settling for a life that is entirely too small for your immense potential. The angels want you to realize your inherent worth. You must stay hypervigilant. The signs will come through numbers, unexpected encounters, and sudden changes in plans. Pay attention to the animals crossing your path, the songs playing on the radio, and the random thoughts popping into your head out of nowhere. Everything is speaking to you. The entire universe is conspiring in your favor, orchestrating events behind the curtain of reality to bring you to your ultimate destination. You have survived the hardest parts of your spiritual awakening, and now you are about to reap the immense rewards of your endurance. But this is not all. There is something even more profound happening behind the scenes, something involving your direct lineage and the ancestral codes carried within your very DNA. The energetic signatures of your ancestors are awakening within you, asking you to break generational curses that have held your family back for centuries. You are the chosen one of your bloodline, the cycle breaker, who agreed to take on this heavy lifting before you even incarnated on this earth. The stars are aligning to give you the exact frequency of courage you need to permanently shatter these invisible chains. The angels have a very specific warning regarding a choice you will have to make before this 72-hour window completely closes forever. What is coming next is absolutely massive. As this massive energetic grid activates across the globe, I want to know where your light is anchoring right now. Let me know in the comments what city and country you are watching from so we can see how far this frequency reaches. The geographical location you're in right now is not a mistake. The Earth itself holds specific ley lines of power, and you have been strategically placed exactly where your vibrational frequency is needed the most during this 72-hour window. This planetary grid is receiving an unprecedented amount of solar codes, and you act as a human lightning rod, pulling this cosmic energy down into the physical realm. The angels want you to realize the sheer magnitude of your energetic influence. You are not just going through a personal transition, you are actively participating in a global restructuring of consciousness. Every time you choose peace over panic, every time you refuse to engage in low vibrational drama, you literally elevate the vibration of your entire city. Have you felt a strange urge to relocate recently, or perhaps a sudden deep appreciation for your current home? This is your soul recognizing its geographic assignment. The universe is aligning your physical coordinates with your spiritual purpose, setting the stage for the massive breakthroughs arriving in the next 3 days. What I'm about to reveal next might challenge everything you thought you knew about your current struggles. The financial blocks, the relationship issues, the sudden career changes, none of these are punishments. They are precise, calculated interventions by your spirit guides. The angels see the roadmap of your life from a much higher vantage point. They recognize that if you had stayed in that previous situation, your energy would have slowly depleted. The universe had to create a sudden disruption to force you onto the correct timeline. You might have felt abandoned or confused when things fell apart, but you were actually being fiercely protected. The 72-hour window beginning on February 20th acts as a cosmic magnifying glass. It will show you exactly why certain doors had to slam shut. The clarity you will receive will bring you to tears, not of sorrow, but of profound relief and gratitude. You will look back at your perceived failures and realize they were the exact catalysts required for your ultimate liberation. The sudden changes heading your way are designed to propel you forward at an unbelievable speed. Now, before we continue this message, write in the comments 777 to claim the immense blessings of this alignment. Engaging directly with these numbers locks your intention into the physical realm and signals to your guides that you are ready to receive. If this message is resonating deeply within your soul, and if you feel guided to support this channel, I humbly invite you to consider making a loving contribution through the Super Thanks button below the video. Your generous support allows us to keep bringing these vital transmissions of light and guidance to the world, helping countless others awaken to their true power. Your energy exchange is deeply appreciated and blessed entirely. Continuing our transmission, you must understand the specific mechanics of the next 3 days. Your subconscious mind is currently undergoing a massive rewiring process. Old beliefs regarding scarcity, unworthiness, and fear are being systematically dismantled. You might experience vivid, intense dreams during this period. Pay very close attention to the symbols and people appearing in your sleep state. The angels use the dreamscape to bypass your logical mind and deliver direct instructions. Keep a notebook by your bed. The moment you open your eyes, write down whatever fragments you can grasp. These nocturnal messages contain the exact coordinates for your next major life move. Furthermore, you will notice a significant shift in how you process emotional triggers. A situation that would have ruined your entire day a year ago will now barely register on your emotional radar. This is the ultimate proof that your internal frequency has elevated. You are becoming untouchable to lower vibrations. The chaotic energies of the outside world can no longer penetrate your fortified aura. Are you ready to handle the amount of success heading your way? This is a serious question the angels want you to ponder deeply. Many people ask for abundance, but they subconsciously block it because they fear the responsibility it brings. The 72-hour window is going to test your capacity to receive. You might be offered a sudden opportunity, a surprising gift, or a completely unexpected promotion. Your immediate reaction must be pure acceptance. Do not deflect the blessing. You must look the universe straight in the eye and declare that you are ready for everything you deserve. When the dam breaks, it will wash away every remnant of stagnation in your reality. But you must hold your ground. You must stand firm in your newfound power and refuse to shrink back into old, limiting patterns. Those who cannot will naturally fall away, and you must let them go with absolute grace. The angels are surrounding you right now, wrapping you in a shield of iridescent light. They are asking you to trust the timing of your life. You have spent so much time worrying about the future, trying to control every outcome, and exhausting yourself. The next 3 days require you to drop the illusion of control. You are being asked to surrender to a higher intelligence that knows exactly what it is doing. The synchronicities will accelerate rapidly. You will start seeing mirrored numbers everywhere you look. You will hear snippets of conversations from strangers that perfectly answer the exact question you were thinking about. These are not random events. This is the universe winking at you, letting you know that you are entirely on the right track. But this is not all. There is a deeply hidden spiritual contract you signed long before your birth. And it is about to be fully activated right now. What comes next changes everything completely. To help you navigate this massive shift, I have left a special link in the first pinned comment below. Through it, you'll learn how the elites use secret knowledge about the universe and how to manifest money easily, just like the elite do. This information is a vital tool for the abundance you are about to claim. You signed a sacred agreement long before you took your first breath on this earth. This hidden contract is deeply encoded within your cellular structure, waiting for the precise cosmic trigger to activate. The 72-hour window opening right now is that exact trigger. The angels are stepping forward to remind you that your current struggles are not accidents. They are the intense friction required to awaken your dormant spiritual anatomy. You are a cycle breaker, someone who agreed to carry the heavy ancestral weight to completely transmute it into pure light. Have you ever felt like you carry a deep sadness or anxiety that does not even belong to you? That is because it does not. You are processing generations of unresolved emotional blockages. Your guides want you to understand the magnitude of this task. You are not just healing yourself. You are healing your entire lineage backward and forward in time. This is an immense responsibility, and it requires a profound level of energetic protection. The incoming light codes over the next 3 days will severely test your boundaries. You must stand fiercely in your own truth and refuse to shrink yourself for the comfort of others. As these high-frequency light codes penetrate your aura, your physical body must rapidly adjust. You might experience sudden bouts of exhaustion, unexplained aches, or a feeling of being completely ungrounded. The angels are asking you to be incredibly gentle with your physical vessel right now. This is a massive energetic purge. Toxins, old thought patterns, and stagnant emotional debris are being pushed out of your system at an accelerated rate. You are essentially undergoing a profound cellular upgrade. Drink copious amounts of pure water, rest when your body demands it, and do not force yourself into highly social situations if you feel the urge to retreat. Solitude is your absolute best friend during this specific 72-hour corridor. In the silence, you will receive the exact instructions you need for your next major life move. The clarity will strike you like a lightning bolt. What was once confusing will suddenly make perfect absolute sense. You are shifting from a state of constant survival into a state of absolute thriving. But are you truly prepared to let go of the familiar pain? Many people claim they want healing, but they subconsciously cling to their trauma because it has become their entire identity. You are being challenged to drop the victim narrative right here and right now. The cosmos is offering you a clean slate, but you have to be brave enough to step into the terrifying expanse of the unknown. Before continuing the message, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, take the opportunity to subscribe. This helps us continue creating meaningful content for you. Now continuing the message. The angels are observing a massive shift in your mental landscape. The old narratives of lack are dissolving right before your eyes. You are beginning to realize that you are the sole architect of your reality. Every thought you think, every word you speak, is instantly shaping the holographic projection of your life. The 72-hour window acts as a powerful amplifier for your intentions. If you focus on fear, you will attract more fear with terrifying speed. However, if you focus on immense gratitude and absolute certainty, the universe will deliver miracles to your doorstep faster than you ever thought possible. You must become the master of your own mind. Do not let external chaos dictate your internal weather. You are being asked to hold a frequency of absolute peace amidst the storm. This requires supreme discipline, but the rewards are beyond human comprehension. The energetic scales are tipping in your favor, balancing out years of unfair hardship. You are about to witness the universe correcting the scales of justice on your behalf. Right now, a very distinct splitting of timelines is occurring on a planetary scale. You are standing at a monumental crossroads. One path leads back into the familiar cycles of struggle, self-doubt, and settling for less than you deserve. The other path, the one the angels are desperately urging you to take, leads to total spiritual and financial liberation. The choice is entirely yours, but the universe is not going to wait forever. The next 3 days are critical because the energetic gates are closing on the old Earth paradigms. You must decide with absolute conviction who you are going to be from this moment forward. You cannot bring old, toxic relationships into this new timeline. You cannot bring crippling self-doubt into this elevated space. The shedding of these dead weights might feel incredibly painful, but it is the pain of birth, not destruction. You are being reborn into your highest, most powerful self. Look closely at the synchronicities unfolding around you today. They are breadcrumbs left by your guides, leading you directly out of the dense forest of confusion. Pay close attention to the specific physical sensations in your body when you make decisions over the next 3 days. A tight chest means no. A relaxed, expansive feeling means yes. Your body is a highly tuned pendulum, an incredibly accurate compass designed to navigate this intense cosmic weather. Have you noticed how certain people are suddenly exiting your life without any logical explanation? The universe is doing for you what you could not do for yourself. The angels are literally standing guard around your energy field, deflecting anything that does not match your newly upgraded vibration. You must trust this rapid clearing process completely. Do not chase after anyone or anything that is naturally falling away. What is meant for you will never require you to beg, compromise your integrity, or lower your standards. The abundance that is currently tracking you down is so massive, so completely life-altering, that it requires an entirely clean slate. You are being emptied out so you can be filled with something spectacular. The 72-hour window is your initiation rite. You are stepping into the ranks of the awakened masters. You are claiming the energetic throne that has always belonged to you. But there is a very specific action you must take before the clock runs out completely. If you miss this crucial step, you risk delaying your own blessings for another entire cycle. The secret to unlocking this final door is hiding in plain sight, and what I am going to tell you next will shock you entirely to your core. The realization that you are the sole arbiter of your destiny can be a terrifying weight, but right now, it is your greatest superpower. The angels want you to understand that the secret hiding in plain sight is your own vibration of expectation. Most people wait for something good to happen before they feel joy, but the cosmic law is inverted. You must vibrate at the level of the miracle before the miracle can materialize in your physical hands. During this intense 72-hour window, the time between thought and manifestation has shrunk to almost zero. This is why you must be hyper-aware of your internal dialogue. If you are constantly scanning for what could go wrong, you are literally ordering more chaos from the universe. The angels are asking you to practice radical anticipation. Act as if the breakthrough has already arrived. How would you walk? How would you breathe? How would you treat others if you knew for an absolute fact that your financial problems were solved and your heart was completely healed? That specific feeling is the key that unlocks the final door. You are currently being observed by the higher realms to see if you can hold the frequency of your desired future while the physical world still reflects your past. What you are currently experiencing is a profound collapse of the ego self. The part of you that relied on struggle to feel significant is dying. This is why you feel so lost or disconnected from your old hobbies and interests. The angels are stripping away the superficial layers of your personality to reveal the indestructible diamond at your core. You are discovering that you do not need the external validation you once craved. This 72-hour shift is making you energetically self-sufficient. This is a critical development because the next phase of your life involves leading others. You cannot lead if you are still looking for someone to save you. You are being forged in the fire of this transition to become a beacon of stability for those who will soon wake up in a state of panic. The world is changing rapidly, and you have been chosen to be a steady hand in the storm. Do not doubt your readiness. The very fact that you are hearing these words is proof that your soul has already passed the necessary initiations. You have the spiritual stamina to carry this light. Have you noticed that your sensitivity to noise, light, and the energy of crowds has increased tenfold? This is a direct result of your nervous system being upgraded to handle the higher electrical voltage of the incoming light codes. The angels are asking you to treat your body like a sacred temple of frequency. Avoid processed foods and negative media during these next few days. Your field is currently wide open and highly impressionable. What you consume, whether it is food or information, is being woven directly into your new reality. This is a moment of extreme spiritual hygiene. The 72-hour window is a period of sacred containment. You do not need to explain your process to anyone else right now. In fact, talking too much about your plans can actually leak the energy needed for their manifestation. Keep your visions close to your heart. Protect the inner gold that is forming within you. The universe is working in total secrecy to surprise you with a turn of events that no one, including your closest friends, could have predicted. The angels are pointing toward a specific area of your life where you have been holding on to a grudge or a sense of injustice. They want you to know that as long as you seek payback or an apology, you are tethered to the person who hurt you. This 72-hour window offers a rare opportunity for total karmic severance. You don't forgive them because they deserve it. You forgive them because you deserve to be free. By releasing the debt you feel they owe you, you allow the universe to pay you back in much higher currency. When you let go of the how and the who regarding your restoration, the angels can bring you blessings from entirely unexpected directions. The next 3 days are perfect for a ritual of release. Write down every old hurt, every name that still triggers a sting in your heart, and then consciously hand it over to the angelic councils. They are ready to take this heavy lead and turn it into spiritual gold. The weight you will feel lift from your shoulders will be physical. You will literally breathe deeper than you have in years. But this is not all. There is something even more profound occurring within your physical heart chakra. A dormant geometric structure is beginning to spin, creating a toroidal field of protection around you that is practically impenetrable. This is why you might feel a strange warmth or tingling in the center of your chest. This heart spinning is a sign that you are moving beyond the 3D laws of cause and effect and into the 5D laws of instant resonance. You are becoming a magnetic North Pole for your own destiny. Things that used to take years to achieve will now fall into place in a matter of weeks or even days. The critical nature of these next 72 hours cannot be overstated. You are setting the trajectory for the remainder of the year. If you spend this time in alignment, the momentum will carry you effortlessly. If you spend it in resistance, you will feel like you are swimming upstream. The angels are cheering you on, providing you with supernatural wind at your back. Look around your home. Is there clutter that represents the old you? The angels suggest that during this window, you remove 3 items that no longer resonate with the person you are becoming. This small physical act creates a vacuum in the material world that the universe is legally bound to fill with something new. The connection between your physical environment and your internal state is absolute. As you clear the space, you will feel a corresponding clarity in your mind. The next 72 hours will bring a specific phone call, an email, or a message that will seem ordinary on the surface, but contains a massive hidden opportunity. You must be discerning. Not everything that glitters is gold, but some things that look like stones are actually raw diamonds. Your intuition is being sharpened to a razor's edge, so you can tell the difference instantly. You are being prepared for a level of abundance that will require you to manage not just money, but influence and power. The angels are watching how you handle the small shifts right now to ensure you are ready for the massive ones coming. But hold on, because the revelation I have for you in the next part of this message is going to explain exactly why you have felt so different your entire life. The reason you have always felt like an outsider, peering into a world that didn't quite make sense to you, is finally being revealed. The angels want you to understand that you were never meant to fit in because you were sent here to lead the way out. Throughout your life, you may have felt like a black sheep or a stranger in your own family, but this was a deliberate spiritual insulation. Your guides kept you slightly apart from the mainstream collective to ensure that your internal frequency wouldn't be completely drowned out by the noise of societal conditioning. During this 72-hour window, that feeling of isolation is being transmuted into a sense of deep, sovereign purpose. You are not weird, you are a pioneer. You are a frequency holder who has been strategically placed on this planet to anchor the light during this exact moment of transition. What you once viewed as a social defect is actually your greatest asset. Your ability to see through the illusions of this world is what will allow you to navigate the coming shifts with absolute precision, while others are lost in confusion. The angels are now focusing their attention on your physical throat chakra. You might have noticed a sudden urge to speak your truth more clearly, or perhaps a strange sensation of losing your voice recently. This is because your communication center is being recalibrated to handle higher truths. You are being moved from a space of people-pleasing into a space of soul-speaking. In the next 3 days, you may find yourself in a situation where you are required to set a firm final boundary. Do not shy away from this. The universe is testing whether you value your own peace more than the approval of people who do not truly see you. When you speak your truth with love but absolute firmness, you shatter old energetic chains that have been holding you in place for lifetimes. This 72-hour window is providing you with the cosmic courage to finally say what needs to be said. Once you clear this energetic blockage, you will notice a massive surge in your creative energy. The projects and ideas you've been sitting on for months will suddenly begin to flow out of you with effortless ease. Have you noticed a change in your perception of time lately? Perhaps hours feel like minutes, or days feel like they are stretching on forever. This time warping effect is a symptom of your consciousness moving out of linear 3D time and into the multidimensional now. The angels are using this 72-hour window to help you master the art of collapsing time. When you are in a state of high vibration and absolute trust, you can achieve in 3 days what used to take 3 years. This is why it is critical that you do not waste this energy on trivial worries or past regrets. Focus your entire being on the I Am presence. The more you reside in the present moment, the more the universe can accelerate your manifestations. You are literally stepping into a realm where the laws of physics are beginning to bend in your favor. But this level of power requires absolute responsibility. You must be the guardian of your own energy. If you feel a pull to engage in an old argument or a social media debate that drains you, recognize it as a test. The universe is asking, are you ready for the new life, or are you still addicted to the old drama? The angels are showing me a vision of a door that has been locked for a very long time in your life. This door represents a specific dream or a level of financial stability that has always seemed just out of reach. During this 72-hour window, the lock is being removed. However, you are the one who has to walk through it. The door is not going to open on its own. It requires the key of your directed action. This might look like sending that one specific email you've been avoiding, making a phone call, or finally investing in yourself. The angels are nudging you toward a specific person who holds a piece of your puzzle. Pay attention to who pops into your mind today. This is not a random thought. It is a spiritual prompt. Reach out to them. The connection you make during this window will act as a bridge to your next major level of abundance. There is a divine networking happening right now behind the scenes, connecting light workers and innovators across the globe to build the new systems of the future. There is something even more significant happening regarding your physical health and vitality. The angels are working to repair the telomeres of your spirit, the protective caps on your energetic body that have been frayed by years of stress and survival mode. You are being given a spiritual second wind. If you have been feeling chronically fatigued or burned out, use these next 3 days to consciously call your power back from every person, place, and timeline where you left it. Visualize your energy returning to you like golden threads of light, weaving back into your heart center. As you reclaim your energy, your physical body will begin to respond with renewed strength. You will find that you need less sleep and have more focused mental clarity. This is the upgraded vessel you need to navigate the high-speed changes of the coming months. You are being revitalized for a specific mission that will be revealed to you shortly. But wait, because there is an even deeper layer to this 72-hour window that most people are completely missing. The angels are pointing to a glitch in the reality that you are about to experience. This glitch will manifest as a physical impossibility, something appearing where it shouldn't be, or a sequence of events that defies all logic. When this happens, do not try to rationalize it away with your logical mind. This is the universe showing you that the simulation of lack and limitation is breaking down. It is a sign that you are now the programmer of your own experience. The more you acknowledge these glitches and miracles, the more frequent they will become. You are moving into a state of supernatural living where your needs are met before you even have to ask. The angels are preparing you for a life where you no longer have to struggle to survive, but rather you live to explore your highest potential. But you must be careful, because there is one final shadow that will try to distract you before this window closes. The shadow trying to distract you right now is the ghost of your former self, whispering that you are not quite ready for the magnitude of this shift. This internal resistance is actually a sign of how close you are to the finish line. The ego often screams the loudest right before it loses its grip on your reality. During the final hours of this 72-hour window, you might feel a sudden, intense wave of doubt, or a desire to hide away from the world. This is a classic threshold test. The angels are watching to see if you will retreat into the safety of your old limitations, or if you will stand your ground and claim the expansion that is rightfully yours. Remember, the discomfort you feel is simply the sensation of your old skin stretching and tearing to make room for the light being that is emerging. You are not breaking down, you are breaking open. The universe does not give these intense downloads to those who cannot handle them. You have been chosen for this specific timing because your spirit has the resilience of a diamond. What is about to happen next involves a radical shift in your perception of work and effort. For years, you have been taught that you must grind, struggle, and sacrifice your peace to achieve success. The angels are here to tell you that this paradigm is completely dead. In the new frequency you are entering, aligned resonance is the new currency. You will find that when you are in a state of joy and total presence, the resources you need appear with zero friction. This doesn't mean you won't take action, but the action will feel like play. It will be inspired movement rather than forced labor. During the next 3 days, pay attention to the ideas that feel light and exciting. These are the blueprints for your new life. If an idea feels heavy, complicated, or driven by a need to prove yourself to others, set it aside. The universe is only funding your authenticity from this point forward. You are being moved into a position where your unique gifts, the things that come so naturally to you that you almost undervalue them, will become your primary source of abundance. Have you ever wondered why you have such a deep connection to certain ancient civilizations or star systems? The angels are revealing that your cosmic resume is much longer than you realize. You have been through shifts like this before on other planes of existence. This is why you feel a strange sense of déjà vu during these intense energetic storms. Your soul remembers the process of planetary ascension. You are a veteran of the light. This 72-hour window is reactivating these ancient skills within your subconscious mind. You might find yourself suddenly knowing how to heal with your hands, how to read energies, or how to see the underlying geometry of situations. Do not dismiss these new abilities as your imagination. They are your spiritual tools being returned to you. You are being re-equipped for the role you came here to play. The angels are asking you to start practicing these skills in small ways. Trust your first instinct. Your gut feeling is actually a sophisticated biological computer that is now running on a much higher operating system. But there is something even more urgent that the angels want you to know before we reach the final stage of this transition. There is a specific person in your life, someone who has been a source of significant drainage, who is about to make a final attempt to pull you back into their orbit. This could be a hoovering attempt from an ex-partner, a guilt-tripping family member, or a friend who only contacts you when they are in crisis. You must recognize this as an energetic hook. If you take the bait, you risk tethering your frequency back to the timeline you just worked so hard to leave. The angels are giving you the all clear to remain silent. You do not owe anyone an explanation for your evolution. Your only responsibility right now is to hold your new vibration. Protect your peace as if your life depends on it, because the life you are currently building actually does. As we approach the end of this critical window, you will notice a profound sense of emptiness. This is not the emptiness of loneliness. It is the fertile void of pure potential. It is the silence between two musical notes. This is the space where miracles are born. The angels are asking you to sit in this emptiness without trying to fill it with distractions or noise. Let the silence speak to you. In this space, you will hear the specific tone of your new destiny. You will feel a deep, quiet confidence that has no external cause. This is sovereign power. It is the realization that no matter what happens in the outside world, you are the master of your internal state. You are becoming the eye of the hurricane, completely still while everything else spins in chaos. This stillness is your greatest protection. It makes you invisible to low vibrational entities and incredibly attractive to high-level opportunities. The next 72 hours will conclude with a very specific vibrational signature that will stay with you for the rest of the year. This is like a spiritual passport stamp that grants you access to higher realms of experience. You are moving beyond the need for lessons through pain and into the era of learning through joy. This shift is so massive that your logical mind might try to talk you out of believing it. But your heart knows the truth. Your heart can feel the shift in the air. The very molecules of the room you are in right now are vibrating with a new intensity. You are being prepared for a meeting with your destiny team, the group of souls who are meant to collaborate with you on your highest mission. Some of them are already in your life, while others will appear as if by magic the moment this window closes. But hold your breath, because what I am about to reveal in the final block is the most critical piece of information of all. It involves the final shift that will happen exactly at the 72-hour mark and how you must position yourself to receive the ultimate gift. The final countdown of this 72-hour window is approaching its peak, and the atmosphere around you is becoming thick with electric potential. The angels are calling for your absolute presence in these remaining hours, as this is the moment where the final shift occurs. A total locking in of your new vibrational trajectory. Imagine a massive cosmic gate that has been slowly swinging open. Exactly at the 72-hour mark, that gate will click shut, securing those who have chosen the higher timeline into a new reality of grace and ease. You have done the hard work of releasing the old, of standing firm in the face of doubt, and of reclaiming your power from the shadows of the past. Now, the universe is asking for one last act of total, unadulterated faith. You must let go of the how entirely. The logical mind wants to build a bridge made of plans and calculations, but the spirit builds a bridge made of thin air. You are being asked to step out onto that invisible bridge with the absolute certainty that the ground will appear beneath your feet. As this window concludes, you may experience a profound sensation of derealization, where the physical world feels slightly less solid than it did before. This is a positive sign that your consciousness is no longer anchored solely in the dense, material illusions of the third dimension. You are beginning to perceive the world as it truly is, a fluid, holographic projection of your internal state. The angels want you to use this heightened awareness to plant the final seeds of your new existence. What do you want to see manifest in the next 3 months? Do not think small. The universe does not distinguish between a drop of water and a vast ocean. The effort required to manifest either is exactly the same from a vibrational standpoint. The only limitation is the one you place on your own deservingness. You are a child of the infinite, and you are being restored to your rightful inheritance. The scarcity that haunted your ancestors is being burned away in the violet flame of this transition. You are the one who finally breaks the spell of not enough. In the coming days, after this window has officially closed, do not be surprised if you feel a strange sense of newness in your own skin. You might look in the mirror and see a different light in your eyes, or notice that your tastes in food, music, and even conversation have shifted overnight. This is the integration phase. The light codes you have absorbed are now becoming part of your physical DNA. You are literally a new person. The version of you that began this 3-day period no longer exists. Treat yourself with the same tenderness and care you would give to a newborn. Avoid harsh environments or people who attempt to drag you back into the old version of your story. You are under no obligation to be the person you were 10 minutes ago, let alone 3 days ago. Your evolution is your highest priority. The angels are standing as sentinels around your new life, ensuring that nothing of a lower vibration can interfere with this delicate blooming process. The ultimate gift of this 72-hour shift is the return of your sovereign joy. For a long time, your happiness was conditional, dependent on the behavior of others, the state of your bank account, or the success of your career. This window has severed those external dependencies. You are discovering a wellspring of joy that bubbles up from within, completely independent of your circumstances. This is the true meaning of spiritual freedom. When you are happy for no reason, you are a master of reality. From this state of causeless joy, you become an unstoppable magnet for every good thing the universe has to offer. You will find that money, love, and opportunities start chasing you rather than you having to chase them. This is the natural order of things, and you are finally coming back into alignment with it. The angels are celebrating your return to this state of grace. They have been waiting lifetimes for you to realize that you are the treasure you have been searching for all along. As you move forward from this moment, carry the stillness of this window with you. The world may continue to be chaotic, and the news may continue to be loud, but you are now tuned to a different frequency. You have found the still point of the turning world. Trust that every detail of your life is being managed by a higher intelligence that loves you beyond measure. You are never alone, never forgotten, and never unsupported. The celestial realms are closer to you now than your own breath. When you feel a sudden breeze on a still day, or see a flash of light out of the corner of your eye, know that it is your guides offering a high five of encouragement. You have successfully navigated the most critical shift of your life. The path ahead is clear, the light is bright, and you are ready. This is not the end, but a magnificent beginning of a life you previously only dared to dream of. If this message resounded with you and your situation, write in the comments, "I claim my new timeline of abundance and light." Share your experiences in the comments. If you liked this video, like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.